Last time, on the Titans of Alterra.
If you are the gray and the other guy's the white god, who's your god?
The red one.
Yeah, but where is he?
Where is he?
You've come to Alestria.
Yes, we have.
There's someone there, a being like myself.
Do you have any other information on where they are or what they're doing or how we could find them?
Before your time, and my world was destroyed, my people were wardens, guardians of forest and rivers and the field, and served the keepers.
Okay, thank you for that information.
Claws stretched forth from its hands. A figure almost leaps out of thin air like a shadow. You're able to kind of throw it kind of over you, and a figure, almost kind of feline, but also humanoid, catches the ground, and the cloak that was covering its head falls off, and you see a jaguar kind of face.
It's a Khajiit.
With its teeth reared, and it goes...
It's a warden!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Titans of Alterra, a 5th edition actual play podcast for gamers of all ages. I'm your host and Dungeon Master Joshua.
Is this a toy commercial?
No, going around the table, we have
Joanne.
Delvin Butternut!
Winnie.
Ryan.
cool.
Relnor.
Relnor, Ryan Jerryson.
Jerryson.
Ryan Jerryson.
There is a cat-like figure that just leapt at you guys. Relnor deftly, swiftly moved and grabbed her
That
and
was awesome.
tossed her to the side. And
Delvin was very impressed.
and her kind of hood fell back, and you see this jaguar-like face that's with sneering teeth.
I go, ha!
Are we in combat?
I say,
We haven't rolled initiative.
Warden, stand down. We're friends.
You see like a questioning look in her eye, but her teeth are still reared, and you can tell that she's female.
Do you know of one named Guinevere?
She stands up and she goes, "Who are you?"
I'm trying to decide which name to say.
We are friends.
Tell her the real.
I am Relnor Windhelm.
What know you of the Wardens?
Not a lot, but I am linked with one of yours from the past.
Everything she does is kind of very fluid.
Kitty.
So you don't really feel like she's uncorded. Like you can tell that she's still kind of tense.
I don't move a muscle. In my brain, I say, Relnor, the leaf.
But she moves forward and kind of like putting one hand on like the wall of the building and kind of stepping close.
Mhm.
She kind of leans closer to you, Relnor, and smells. And then she looks around.
I feel like I can imagine this really well since the Cats movie just came out.
And don't imagine it like that.
Please don't imagine that.
And then she looks at Joan, and her eyes kind of like narrow, and she steps past Relnor. Do you do anything?
Nope.
Okay. She steps past Relnor. Joan, do you do anything? And she kind of steps close.
I wave.
She kind of gets close to you, and she goes, "You have been with the red one."
Oh, she smells Davi. I don't say that, but I'm just in my brain, Ricky.
Which red one? Jimmy?
No.
In your brain, Rick. Davi. Yeah.
Davi. Yes.
You know her?
Yes.
You know where she is?
I know of the one of red.
You know where she is.
She serves the Kama.
The what?
Oh,
The Kama. Come, I will show you a way.
Take us to her.
And she kind of like,
Katma?
she gestures for you guys to follow, and then speeds down the...
We will follow.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So she takes you through a couple different alleyways,
You got close for running now.
and
Oh yeah, I do. I'm fine. Never mind.
and
I'm
into
very in shape.
into kind of a little hole that leads down below one of the buildings. And you, I don't know if you can tell. Well, if you want, you
Have
can
us roll for it.
roll me a perception check.
Well, I can check this off my list of go underground in every large city of Alterra.
It's not deep underground, but yeah, under
roll it
building.
out.
Oh, natural 20. What up?
Okay.
25.
Okay.
Also a 15.
You, any of you guys who rolled above 20 would know 100% that
Ricky's not paying attention
you're
to me.
going under the bread building, like the big storage facility
BBB.
with the
BBB.
the wheat and stuff. So in the mill. So you guys are going under that building. And down under there,
Interesting.
she's kind of made a little almost home for herself out of some abandoned cellars that aren't in use any longer.
Interesting.
Okay.
So she welcomes you in, and after you guys kind of get down in there, she shuts the gates, locks them, and then bars them with some iron. And yeah,
Cool. Hopefully this isn't a murder room.
it's a kill hole. And she turns around as you guys enter. She steps over, takes her cloak off, sets it on a hook, and she's in kind of just basic like slim leather armor. And she has several knives along her like on some straps along her, like a sash and a belt. But she's not wearing any boots. She just got her kind of like cat paws free. And she turns around and she says, "I am Iradel.
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 Go get Josh to say that
Del.
once.
Iradel.
Iradel.
Iradel. All right. That's not anything like what
She
we
says-
heard.
Iradel.
I heard Hiradet.
Yeah.
I am Iradel.
Okay.
You can call me this."
A lot of breathy syllables for this race.
At least
Yeah.
this one. Well, yeah, actually, yeah.
What are you doing in this conquered kingdom?
Looking for Davi, actually. The one that serves the red.
And what business have you with her?
She was my mentor.
Definitely forgot why we were looking for
Kind
her.
of on the same side in this conflict?
You are with the Kama?
Yes.
Who
Kind
is
of.
the... Say it in Josh's voice.
Kama.
Comma. Comma. Like the
No, we are with the
punctuation.
parenthesis.
She says,
Yes, the
Yes.
Oxford comma.
"You know me to be a warden, yes?
Yes.
I am a warden of the plains. I was awakened by the Kama many years ago.
Oh, she's awakened?
Awakened as one is brought into life.
Oh.
Not like
Oh.
Not awakened, just
okay,
woken.
okay.
Tell us more about the Kama.
He is the one who brings life, a keeper, as he is called.
So his full name would probably be Kama Soul.
That is perhaps one way you would speak of him.
What about...
Joan.
What about...
Yes.
We sure it's not Jerry, Soul?
You
Jerry.
mean Jimmy?
Soul,
Jimmy.
comma, Jerry.
George?
Jerry?
No, Jerry's the red god.
George?
Jerry, Soul.
Jerry's the red god.
She says, "He awakened me and told me to find what was worth finding.
Do you know where he is?
I have only spoken with him once since I was begotten in this world.
When does he speak with you?
He approached me several months ago, you would say, and told me to come to this kingdom and find what was worth finding.
Have you found it?
I first came just before the war had begun. I hid in the district of law.
That's an interesting place to decide to hide.
I did not know it was the district of law then, but I was freed by one of my children.
Wait, why were
You
you...
have kids?
That was the first thing I found upon awakening.
You had kids?
I found love and
Oh.
created those of my own kind.
Who's the looky person of your own kind?
He was an elf in the woods to the north.
I'm sorry, why were you stalking us?
Yes, I could sense you were looking for me.
Interesting. The same way Relnor sensed you.
He is perhaps a warden himself.
Warden Relnor.
Ooh, that's cool.
Ooh,
Yeah, I like that.
tingly.
I like that.
There is, I think, some part of you that is similar to me.
The tingly part.
Maybe I don't know how to answer that.
Come on,
That's,
it's
Good
the
answer.
subconscious
that's my
part.
Good
problem.
answer.
I don't really know.
It's the subconscious part. You're linked.
You
One of them.
feel a presence in your mind going, hmm.
Relnor.
That-
Warden
that piece.
Relnor.
hey, Guinevere,
Yes.
help me help you.
What's up?
What?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
How do I let her know that we're truly friends?
So like a phrase or like a kind of gesture.
Okay, you feel her kind of imparting an ancient forgotten language upon you.
Whoa! You just got matrixed.
Okay.
And so
Is it celestial?
It's a lot
Because
to
I can speak that too.
it's a lot to comprehend, and honestly, if you think about it too much, it'll go away.
Okay.
It's something you kind of have to let flow on instinct. But if you want, you can offer a general greeting in this language.
I will do so.
Kind of have to like let it flow through you. So
Fasroda.
tell me what you say in that language. You don't have to say what it sounds like the language, but in common, tell me like what you say.
I'm gonna say we are friends. I am linked with one like you, and she guided us here.
So you say this greeting in a language that the three of you have never heard before, and it sounds almost like a combination of kind of guttural tones and hisses, a little breathy, sure,
Kind of like a hairball.
and her eyes open wide, and you can kind of hear her almost kind of chortle a little bit, like a
Okay.
laugh. And you ever heard of chortling?
Yeah. Sounds
And
interesting.
It sounds like a Pokemon, doesn't it?
You know, it's like the
Squirtle,
yeah, exactly.
Squirtle's cousin, Chortle.
Chortle.
And she responds in that language. She goes, "You do not know how good it is to hear the old tongue."
And I'm gonna say back, I apologize, but I will be a poor. What's the word I'm looking for?
Conversation companion.
Yeah, but is there a shorter way to say that, Aaron and or Kelsey? Oh
You can say it
man,
in
What are
common.
you trying to say?
She sees you. She sees you struggling. She goes, "It is a new thing for you." Yes,
yes,
very well. She's speaking in common now,
but I'm glad that I could give you that.
and she does step closer after you do that, and she's just like you can tell that she's letting more of her guard down now. She says, "You are friends. I can tell this. I will help you find Davi, servant of the Kama."
Come.
What was the commas?
Jerry?
No, the other guy who was in the well.
Jimmy.
Oh,
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
I asked her. I was like, "Have you met Jimmy?"
Jimmy.
Oh,
She goes, "Jimmy is a frustrating man.
Yes, he is.
apparently you have.
He also is the will of the Kama."
Yes.
Yes.
What does the comma look like?
He is a keeper. Do you know this?
Like a lizard?
Yes. Draconic in face. You guys don't know what draconic is, by the way.
Jag.
Have you, when you spoke with him, was it like in person or did he speak to you through dreams?
He came to me when I was in the woods.
So, like, actually, like you could touch him and you weren't
He-
asleep.
Yes.
Did he have red hair?
Jimmy?
No.
Kama.
Kama.
Oh, you mean the Kama?
Yeah,
Ah,
the Kama. Did he have hair? Was it red?
I cannot tell you per se. He spoke within, inside.
Cool. That's cool. I think I know what you mean by that.
Cool.
I think I do too.
Where we find Davi?
She is in many places of the kingdom.
We figured she would be.
You seem to like her more than Jimmy.
She is a wonderful servant of the Gamma, as am I.
We can tell.
She says, much chaos has been wrought by her and her followers in the kingdom.
Oh, that's right. We were just gonna be a wrench.
That's right. Hey, does she have a little short guy with her that kind of looks like me, but curlier hair?
I do not know of this one.
Okay. Just looking for a friend.
If I would have seen him, I would like to have known your scent based on your relationship to him.
Oh, that's cool. You can smell all kinds of like relationships, like people that are connected and then like people know each other and then you can smell it when you come near them because you've seen the other person, you know what they smell like and like they have each other's smell on them.
That's really cool.
If they are close enough, yes. It is as similar to the color of your hair. And she kind of touches your hair and she goes, or the tone of one's voice.
So do I smell like Delphin?
You all clearly are connected together.
Oh, I smell like all of you. Yay.
And vice versa.
And vice versa.
This is a great thing that us wardens can have.
So
The
every
ability
warden.
to see the experiences with our senses.
Mm. That's really cool.
That's a really nice sense.
Bertoul's not with us anymore, is he? Okay,
Mm-mm.
I didn't think so. I got confused for a second.
I'm pretty sure he stayed.
I don't know if we clarified that yet, but
Oh
yeah.
gosh, I guess he has.
Did we leave him at the
Oh
inn?
no, you didn't.
Okay.
Well, gosh darn, where would he be?
Can we retcon it?
Sure, where do you want him with
all
you?
this
I
time?
sent him to the like he went to the ruins that we said we would meet. Remember I asked Targrave?
To
Did he didn't go back with his people?
No,
No.
he decided not to. I
That's
think.
right, he
I
didn't.
I was hoping he would, but
What do we
You
do
didn't have
with
to worry
Bartul?
about
Da, da, da,
No, we didn't have
I
to
mean,
worry
so
about
he
it.
would
was-
have him. You could have him stay at the ruins you guys teleported to.
oh, right outside the city.
Oh, and,
Mhm.
and keep anybody from
Keep an
entering.
eye on our golems.
Mhm. Yeah, we basically brought him into that teleportation room and then just dropped him.
Well, we have a problem remembering him. We've always had a problem.
I know.
I have too.
Maybe he went home.
The truth is, like, he can be with you guys. That's fine.
No, that's weird.
He's a
'cause
quiet
we haven't
guy,
even
so-
talked to him.
He's a
I think too.
I don't think he would actually have added much to what's happened already. So
He would be waiting.
I think he's waiting in the ruins because
That would make sense.
yeah, because we would want to go with as few people as possible.
No,
Into
I
the city.
disagree. I think we would have sent him out to the edges to watch for our golems. Watch the road.
cool.
For our golems.
Yeah, didn't we call our golems?
But they're not coming when we're not in trance, right?
Well, our tattoos
Don't we
have to be lit up.
Don't we
Yeah.
have to be activated?
Yeah,
for-
yeah.
Okay, so we're not actively calling our golems.
Not right now.
He's watching the road.
Weren't we
Like
go-
he's
weren't we
scouting the
calling-
road.
We were calling them in our sleep. That's why we went to bed.
Oh, you can? I thought you had to be like.
You gotta be awake. You
Yeah.
guys,
No.
I think you guys said you were going to spend some time.
I spent like half the night, I think.
This was a
bringing-
quandary in the last couple
Yeah.
episodes.
Yes.
So
I don't remember. So you have to re-listen, but I think I was spending time bringing me and Relnor's golem.
Correct.
Right? Okay. And
Yep.
So I
How-
spent
how
like.
Oh yeah, and our golems were walking.
So I spent like half the night. Or
Yeah,
something like that.
I think we spent some time.
Okay.
I like the idea that they like stop in the middle of the day and they're like statues.
Just somewhere.
Yeah,
okay. And then you sent
all lined up in a cool like superhero line.
Bertul headed on the road north to keep an eye out for their coming.
And he's gathering intelligence of who's coming and going.
Cool.
Is what I was gonna.
Oh,
I dig that.
suggest.
I dig that. All
So
right.
I'll check in with him like via sending, like
Okay.
once or twice a day to like just see how things are going.
I think
See
that
if he needs any food or anything.
that makes sense.
No, he's probably good. Like
Oh, yeah.
he's out in the
Sorry,
wild.
it probably would have been easy to just
pass.
pass him off back to his people, but
Yeah.
I didn't feel like that's what he would do.
No, I didn't think so
somebody
either.
wrote it weird. So
Sorry,
Aw.
guys.
No, dude.
Sorry, we forgot about Bertul.
No, it's okay.
I
I
just
forgot about him too.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just thought about it. I was like, I wonder what he's doing, right? I wonder what. Yeah,
It's hard to have because this happened in campaigns in Sneak Attack too. It's hard to have an NPC that isn't the center of the action
Yes.
that accompanies the party.
Oh yeah.
Because you don't need them to say anything.
Yep.
So you,
But I
you have to have
intentionally
somebody
made him a
that's like-
fairly quiet character, so
Yeah.
That's smart. Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
really not a lot that he would have contributed to the events of what have occurred. So
Cool.
wherever
enough.
you guys wanted him.
Now I forgot
Uh,
what we're doing.
Now I feel like we owe him, even though he doesn't actually exist.
No way.
Kudos to Ricky or whoever you remembered
Ricky.
Bertul.
That's weird.
So
Yeah,
you
it's
are
weird that you remember it.
you are looking for the red one.
Yes.
Very well. I can get you into the marketplace.
You can?
Yes. There are tunnels underneath much of this kingdom.
Love that.
Perfect.
It will be perhaps dangerous, but I can tell that you have seen fights of your own.
Oh, yeah.
You have no idea.
Winnie makes a little flame in her hand.
No, I think she has an idea.
No. Has she fought a titan?
No, but I'm pretty sure she can sense that we have.
Oh,
Fought titans?
she senses
With her nose?
experiences.
Yeah.
She senses experiences.
You
What?
cannot go in the daytime, though.
Okay.
Okay.
We can travel at day, but we cannot enter until night.
Wait,
That's
she can
fine.
sense experiences?
How far is it from
She's
here?
super smart.
It is perhaps,
What does that have to do with being smart?
and if
Why?
we
Was that
go
actually something she
quickly,
can do?
we can get there within
What did Josh
the
say?
hour.
He didn't.
Okay. Is there a place to hide there before we go in?
Yes.
Okay.
You-
Guys, what if we go there and we hide and we work on bringing our golems more, and then at nighttime we go in?
I'm down for a little meditating.
yeah, that's a great idea. Hey, Iridel, I have a question. Can you sense experiences?
Can I sense experiences?
Yeah.
I can understand certain aspects of who you are that perhaps are not as apparent to you.
See, told you.
Like what?
She looks around and she says, this one? And she looks at Winnie. She kneels down. She goes, you carry a weight upon yourself greater than most.
She's right.
No, I'm just kidding. She doesn't burst into
And
tears.
she says, and this one? She goes over to Joan. She goes, you are not so cruel as you may seem.
She's right.
Cruel?
Well, just blunt. Like
Oh,
the-
got it.
Her language
I
is
couldn't tell if you said cool
No, Joan's a
or
little cold.
cruel,
No.
and I was like, I'm very cool. What are
No,
you talking
no.
about? No, yes, no, I get what you mean.
she says, you, at Dalphin, she goes, perhaps have a joy to life, but there is a deepness of your soul.
I'm confused. Is she talking about our characters or us?
Characters.
Because I feel like
No,
Josh
no.
is just
No.
talking about each of us.
I don't love life.
I feel
I'm
seen.
You have a
just
joy to life, but there's
She should have said,
Love
dark
life.
she should have
nihilism
said
there.
not cruel, but cold. Like the
Yes,
kind of,
I know what you mean.
and then she says, and this one? Hello?
The one on his phone.
She goes,
This one is distracted
He's going to ask her for contact
by
information in this
his
moment.
tools.
He
no.
put it into his phone.
She goes, does not wish to have the authority thrust upon him.
Oh, that's why you quit being a captain.
Thrust. Thought you said thirst. The authority thirst upon him. I was like,
Language
he's not thirsty for
barriers.
it. Yes.
Doot, doot, doot.
Yes.
But it is what lets you carry it so well.
Ooh.
Well, we should be moving on.
That's a cool trick. I wish I could do that.
I mean, you kind of do. It's just different.
Maybe.
Does he?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, we'd be like bashing somebody, and he's like, I don't know. I think he has a very strong insecurity.
Make weird observations.
Well,
You are
she
observant.
sees it on you guys. It's less through her experience with you and more just part of the magical ability that
Yeah,
they
She
have
senses
given.
it.
Cool.
I think I'm a pretty observant person. You know who I think's really observant
Okay.
person? My brother Ricky.
I said that once years ago.
It has gone down in history.
Yeah.
Really stood the test of time.
It's because it's
Just like
not the
Dragon Ball
first
Z.
nor the last time I was compared to Ricky. And by compared, I mean I said I was good at something, and he said, "You know who's actually good at that? Ricky."
Actually good at that. He didn't say actually.
No, I didn't.
That's how it came off.
Uh-huh.
Not what he meant.
So,
All right, now we're Davi bound.
Davi bound.
yes.
Davi.
So,
I
she
made you out of play.
I made you out of play. Davi. I
Sorry.
made it out of play.
she kind of cloaks herself once again and leads you guys up out of the little alleyway and over to the wall, and you guys find a kind of along this border wall edge. There is some grates that lead into a sewer system.
Okay.
I do want everyone to roll me one stealth check,
Oh crap.
because there are dwarven patrols that walk along the wall.
Fudge.
17.
I'm gonna use a luck point.
Critical fail.
No, it actually wasn't terrible.
No, Aaron critical failed.
Oh no!
No, it wasn't that bad.
Oh no.
15.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Just keeping it exciting, guys.
Winnie, what makes you make a
no.
loud noise? Do you see something? Do you trip, or is it
I mean, I'd probably trip over my robes or
Wilbert
something.
farts?
Yeah.
okay?
No,
So-
I don't have Walter out.
Walter,
so
Walter.
I'll say. Here's what
Oh.
I'll say.
maybe I
have
trip
a-
and the cabbage and like the round vegetables come out.
I'll say this. As you guys are walking, you're just kind of looking around with your kind of really like easily distracted Winnie eyes.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, down one of the alleyways, you think you see Podge.
So I go,
Podge.
yeah. I go,
Oh, that's good.
Podge?
and the little person you saw doesn't turn to look, but all of a sudden you hear a dwarf go, "Hold on!" And if you look up, a dwarf up on the wall that's walking sees you guys from a little ways off, and he goes, "What are you doing down there? Get out of that! Get out of the alley!
I dropped a thing in the sewer. I got to get it
Run,
back. Okay, bye.
No, you stay there!"
Run!
And I pushed the person in
What
front
does
of
the
me.
cat do?
And she's hiding in the shadows. So like the minute that she yells Podge, the cat almost like seems to disappear and
Disappears.
just like
Okay.
some into a quick corner.
Oh, are we not in the sewer grate yet?
No, not yet. No, you guys were just getting to it, and so
Oh.
the
Jump in the sewer.
this happened on the way.
Are we
Oh,
gonna?
I thought we were in the sewer. Oh, no.
Are we gonna get in it, or are we gonna?
She opens it up, but you do hear the dwarf yelling some in dwarven language at some people further down, and so you can hear some people mustering, some of the dwarves moving. It's not like a contingent, but he's basically saying you guys shouldn't be there and you're
Yeah.
gonna get in trouble.
Run!
So she opens the grate up. She's able to she moves two of the bars off of it that look like they were permanent, but she's loosened them, and so you guys are able to jump into the sewer.
I jump.
Yep. Jump.
And then she closes it behind. And she goes, "We must move. They will know we have entered the sewers now." And so,
We move.
yeah, so she leads you guys.
Go.
It's smelly and wet and damp and a little warm, but and it's a maze. Like it's just there's tons of different pathways throughout these sewers.
You
But-
said it's wet?
Yes,
They'll never find us.
Please stop describing it.
you can't really have like a kingdom without some kind of sewer system. So they
Boobies.
they take you. She takes you down
Everybody
these
poops.
kind of different pathways. Some have more water, some have less, and so you guys do get a little
Wait,
wet.
before we get too far away, can I cast darkness on the right underneath the sewer grate that we hopped into?
Sure.
Oh,
What is
That's a
that?
great idea.
Yeah, it's a spell. It's a second level spell. You basically just you choose a point and it spreads magical darkness there for about 15-foot radius. So I can make it so that when they get down there, they're like, "What?" So it's dark vision isn't immune, and neither is.
Whoa.
I think they have to have magical light if they want to.
Is there
Okay.
a range for you? If you
Yeah, 60 feet. I can get 60
Okay.
feet away before
Okay.
I can't.
Well,
keep
they'll
it.
get there before
keep
you
it
get
there.
60 feet
Yeah,
away.
That's awesome.
But I will say, at the very least, that kind of blackness will be disconcerting since dwarves do have dark vision, and
To be like, whoa.
not being able to see
this
will give
isn't
them
natural.
will
Yeah,
give them pause. Yeah, so they'll take it more slowly.
That's cool.
So that gives you guys a nice little buffer
Noise.
get away.
I think I can. I'm not sure. It says the duration is up to 10 minutes.
So I'd say
I don't
you
know
could,
if it's not concentration, so I think I can cast it and it stays dark
and it just
for 10
stays
minutes.
for 10
Yeah,
For
minutes.
sure.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
So,
like it.
Yeah, so I do that.
Awesome. Good move.
I go poof and say that.
I'll say
Poof.
that keeps you guys from having to encounter any dwarves in the sewers.
Yay!
So,
Good job.
I didn't think I was going to
I
get to
kinda
use
like
darkness.
Fighting.
I know, me too.
But it was a good move.
yeah.
Mostly, I was like, it'd be really fun to fight here. I don't want them to know how to get to our friends in the sewers.
Yeah, that's
so.
fair. No, it was good. It was for the best.
I
So
don't like fighting, so I liked
Yeah.
that move.
You're welcome.
Iridel leads you guys through all these sewers until you eventually reach the marketplace. It's still daytime, however,
So we have to hang out in the stinky sewer.
so you will have to hang out. Yeah.
I pick a stinky corner and I meditate.
Okay.
I'm bringing the gold.
So yeah. So
I
she
do the
says,
same.
We must wait, and so you guys start glowing.
Well, I'm going to warn her. I'm going to
Okay.
say, we're going to glow. It's perfectly normal.
Well, it's normal for us.
I squat and I glow.
Squat and glow.
Squat and glow. The old squat and glow.
Wow. Oh gosh.
That term in the context of a sewer is just really unfortunate.
If I name
Well, you're at
if
it.
I name
Very
the
pleasant
episodes
time.
after quotes in the show, that is
The old
what
squat and
I would
glow.
name
The old squat and glow.
Cool. So she's shocked by the glow, but since you prepped her, it's not like anything wrong. So yeah, so you guys get your golems a coming.
Yep.
Cool.
I have mine.
I
pick
mean,
up
as much as
Relnor's,
we can. And
I continue flying.
Yep. So
Where am I at? Because I can see through the golem.
yeah. I'd say you guys
I did it half the night the other night.
yeah. You activate your link and
hey, the nice thing is we can see if it's day or night through the golems.
Yeah.
True.
Dalvin, there's a couple like kids that are like throwing rocks at your guys' statues.
Oh, so did I learn
Ah.
by a
And
civilization?
I mean, everything's a civilization. What are you talking about?
I'm
You're-
saying
You're traveling. You just landed somewhere, and
Okay.
there were some kids nearby that came over and looked
Okay.
at and they're playing around. They're just
When
kicking
you
around.
linked up, you're
So,
like,
yeah.
tink.
So when it glows, you just hear them kind of like laughing and going like ah, and they all start running.
And I go, "Caw!" real loud. Scare him away.
One of them falls and goes, Ralphie! I fell down, Ralphie.
God's wait up.
Daddy's gonna kill Ralphie.
I can't put my arms down.
Can't get up.
Randy is the
Can't
best.
get up.
Anyway, so,
And
yeah.
the worst.
So that
but
happens.
the best.
And the goat and the rhino continue their walk or run.
Run.
Trot.
Yeah.
Dude, can they trot?
Don't gotta spend spirit points to run.
Nope.
So you guys spend some time traveling. Roll me as you guys are traveling in your golems. Roll me a perception check.
Is it vision based?
Natty 20. I am the
Whoa.
woman of extremes.
Is it vision based?
Yes.
Who's all of us or
Yeah,
just
everyone who's in their golems.
That's a 4, Josh.
15.
You're carrying me, right?
Yeah.
I'm not in my golem.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be in his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have
he's
it
just
activated.
carrying me, so
Cool.
I'm watching
There'd be no
the
point for him
sewers.
just like
Cool.
hanging out.
That's pretty good.
That's a good idea too.
Okay. Who rolled? You rolled a natural 20. Who rolled a natural 20?
Me.
Okay. Winnie, as you guys are kind of trotting along, you do notice a.
I will say I'm not in the same place as them
Okay.
because I would have made
Yeah,
much
he's
more ground
faster.
during the night.
You,
right?
yeah, you guys are. You're the rhino and the goat have
Mhm.
made their way along the Gale River.
Okay.
And you're coming to the place where it kind of forks into toward Fairhaven and then out toward a lake that's closer to
Alestria.
Alestria.
Mhm.
And you do see a contingent of elven border guards see you guys. And-
Fairhaven, Elven, Border
Mhm.
Guards. Yeah.
and one of them they send out a runner, but nobody like comes to confront you or anything like that. But
Yeah.
they take note of you, and you notice that.
Yeah. Well, through the loudspeaker on my rhino, I'm like, yo.
Nice. And Relnor, as they're kind of traveling, and you're kind of spending some time just down here with Iridel, do you wish to have a conversation? I guess all of you could have a conversation.
Do I perceive anything with my 15?
No,
Okay, cool.
nothing of note.
Just curious.
I don't I don't think I have anything that I need
Okay.
right at this time. Mostly just keeping watch.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just
So
Winnie's getting tired, so she's
yeah. So she'll come over and sit down next to you, Relnor, and she says, "Tell me, Relnor, have you seen others like me?"
Not in the flesh.
Hmm.
The one that I'm connected to is like a spirit.
The one you called Guinevere?
Yes.
She is an ancient, one of my kind.
Yes, I believe so.
Very good. I would assume then she probably serves the Kama.
I can ask her. Hey, Guinevere,
Yes.
do you serve the Kama?
I served a keeper in my day. It was not Kama Soul.
Oh.
She
It is kinda
knows
soul.
who it is.
I served another who was part of the war efforts.
Who was that?
It was a lesser keeper, but he was not one of the soul.
Oh, I was going to ask if his name was Lesser Soul.
It was semicolon soul.
Yeah.
He was of
Semicolon Soul.
he was of the Alai. They were very warlike and believed that it was important that the keepers keep a tight fist on the land.
Thus the Wardens.
After we were commanded to attack a village of humans, I defected.
Oof.
Defected.
Defected.
Okay. How much of that are you comfortable sharing with Iridel here? Because I assume Guinevere can see what's going on, right?
Mhm.
Just like everybody else.
Through your eyes, yeah.
How much of that are you comfortable with me sharing?
As much as you wish. You have my trust, Relnor.
I will share it all then.
Okay.
That trust is going to get you a knife in your belly.
Aha. So your Warden, she served another than the Kama.
It seems so.
My knowledge of the days before is very small. It is part of who I am, but not something I experienced.
Well, if you have any questions, let me know and I can try to get them answered for you.
If you have not met one of my kind, then perhaps I am alone.
Hey, Guinevere,
Yes?
is this the only one of your kind you sense, or are there more?
This is the first I have sensed.
Okay.
But I am only recently linked, and my ability to sense beyond you was greatly strengthened by that. I don't know if there are more, but we may have encountered them already. Or we may not have.
Iridel, right now you are the only one she senses, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're the only one. There may be more, and she just can't sense them right now, or she's too far away, or I'm not exactly sure how it all works, but
So have you spoken with this other keeper? This one that your Warden served?
no.
Have you spoken with the Kama?
Not with the Kama, but with his sister, and one of our party spoke with his brother, his other brother.
The
His other brother, Daryl.
My brother, Daryl.
I see.
I can't do the voice.
Do you serve one of these?
That's a really complicated question. I don't know.
I'm going to say you guys can choose whether to be present here or present with your golem.
I'm with my golem.
Same.
I don't want to smell the.
You guys are
I don't want to smell the
Sewer,
poo.
awful.
Well, no, I got to pay
You're
attention.
all
I'm taking care of your
demoted.
golem.
You're all demoted.
No, I think that's fair.
I don't know. I don't know.
We're all demoted.
We're not. We serve the good of people. Many have come with power to cause death and destruction and to take from others, and we are trying to stop that. And so far, the keepers, some seem to be causing it, some seem to be kind of passive, but it's not clear who is responsible for what.
That is a frightening fact to say. The keepers are very powerful. If they are of discord, then this land is in peril.
And that's what we're trying to stop.
But I would say it is evident that there is danger here.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then I am grateful that you and your friends are fighting for good people.
I don't know if I have anything else to say.
That's fine. So we'll say you guys travel for the rest of the day, make some good distance. Dalphin, I would say you guys at this point are where you land next. You can actually see the kingdom off in the distance.
No way.
So,
In just a whole day?
I mean, the flight travels
Yeah,
really
you're
fast.
real fast.
Cool.
Yep.
All right.
Remember
then.
how fast we got from the south?
Oh,
You're an
that's
airplane.
Right. That's right.
You're an airplane.
So, yeah, you can see it off in the distance. So,
Fight a jet.
yeah, so Archimedes and Guinevere will be able to get there within the next day if you need them. So, within like an hour or two.
Awesome.
So, yeah, the rest of you, the Penny and Artemis they're still on the road. They've got a little ways still to go.
Okay.
Probably several days travel if they're running. And yeah, you guys all come back into your bodies. The sun has set,
Oh, I forgot how bad it smelled in here.
and yeah, you're hitting with with bad senses, and you can actually start to hear some commotion from up above the sewer.
Sweet.
All right.
Commotion. Okay. Good or bad commotion?
This is the people who have stayed in this
Oh.
district of No Man. They are, some are traders, some are very bad people that have found the way that we have through the sewers. Some are good. It would be wise to keep an eye out. Ha ha.
Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
Good. And she leads you guys up a ladder up into the surface, and you guys kind of pop out in probably something of an alleyway in the marketplace, but there's not a lot of like big built structures. Most of it are shops and stores and even some kind of tented kind of establishments.
Little market stall
Yes,
thing.
but I'd say
Are they like shut down though?
I would say probably like only 1 out of every 3 of them still has someone at it.
Mm.
And several people clearly have kind of made a space that wasn't theirs. And so
Right.
Squatters.
there are people still selling stuff and people moving around. So they're just subtle lights. Like there's not a bunch of big lights illuminating big places. Sconces on some of the buildings, torches and lanterns on some of the different shops. But
Okay.
there's quite a few people moving about.
Just purely for visibility then.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She says, if I am correct, your friend Davi is going to be in the square speaking the truth of the Kama.
All right.
Sweet. Let's go. This way? No, which way?
Ah, wait, little one. I will show the way.
Oh, okay.
And then she kind of walks you guys out the alleyway, and you can follow her kind of moving through. I want everyone to roll a perception check. and I'm looking for a 17.
Wow.
Oy.
That transparency is.
Oh,
Natty 20.
Hey,
I
full
got a-
spectrum.
I know.
I
said
got a
per-
16. I was so close.
You said perception.
13.
yeah,
Yes.
perception.
19.
Dang. Whoa.
Nice.
Okay, what did Relnor and Dalphin get?
16.
13.
16, 13.
I
Okay,
didn't quite meet it.
okay.
So close.
Winnie, you notice a pair of halflings that are fairly well cloaked,
Yeah.
walking a little too close for comfort to your guys' group, and the busyness of all the people,
Okay.
and they're clearly like trying to pickpocket. You see one of them pull something out of Relnor's coat without him noticing,
Okay.
and
Even though we're walking with the cat people,
she's looking around. She's guarding herself. I would
I
say she's in
say-
the front.
I just thought she would like deter people from like trying to mess with us.
There's all kinds of crazy
Oh,
people
really?
here,
Okay.
and she's got her hood up. She's not like
Freaks
displaying.
come out at night.
So-
I say, hey, Relnor. And I cast hold person on the halfling.
Oh,
He kind of
noise.
freezes, and then you hear the other one that was getting ready to pickpocket Dalphin go, "Deep!" and then he runs off into an alleyway.
I walk up to the one that's held and I just go, it's okay. Just here you go. And as I release him, I take the thing back. What was
It's,
it?
the hand crossbow.
Okay.
Oh.
And
So does he run away when I let go of him?
he as
still
fast as he
holding it, isn't
can.
he?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And I hand it back to Relnor.
I take aim at the halfling.
I
No,
take it
I
back
won't.
from
I
Relnor.
won't. I won't.
I was gonna have it just
That's
notice.
holding on Ronar.
I was just gonna have you guys notice if someone tries to pickpocket something from you, but because you rolled a natural 20, I decided you'd notice everybody.
Sweet.
Oh, that's good.
I suggest we do this.
you would've gotten
and
your hand
Winnie
crossbow
Winnie
taken.
swings her bag around so that she can like cradle it in her hands.
Nice.
Yes.
Like
wear
in her
your
arms.
bags on your front.
And
Yep, I'll do that.
yeah, she says, Iridel goes, "It is a place where many pockets are picked. Keep good eye on what you own."
All right, I'm gonna be extra cautious now.
Kind of would have been nice if she would have told us that.
They want to
guard
steal
up.
this
I mean,
pink
before
sock they
she
can.
did say they were bad people.
Yeah.
The
Joan hangs the pink sock out of her pocket.
so
Please steal this.
Please,
kidding.
please take this from me.
No
as you
one
guys are walking through this this kind of marketplace, you hear a voice go, "Hold on a minute," and
Winnie whips around to the voice.
it's a halfling who's walking towards you guys. He's got a big old backpack on, and
Winnie sort of droops because it's not Podge.
Oh.
Is it toe-foot bag wearer?
he goes, "You stole one of my socks.
You stole paper out of my book.
I don't know what you're talking about." And then he opens his arms up
And I pick him up and
and
I
he gives
swing
you
him around.
a big hug.
Winnie looks at Relnor and she goes, Who's that?
What is happening?
This is Topher Bagwell, or as I like to call him, Toe-foot Bag Wearer.
Well,
The
that's a name.
One and only procurer of things and giver of gifts.
He gave me, kind of, this pink sock.
Oh.
He's not one of them that was trying to pickpocket
He's a
us. is he?
traitor.
No.
Oh,
Traitor?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
with a D.
One of
Yes.
Trade.
the
Yeah.
very best traders.
yes. I met him on my way to the Sturden.
Oh.
What do you trade?
All sorts of things. I like shiny things and map things and weapon things and lots of things.
Those
And
are all good
paper?
things.
Pulls out his backpack and just turns it upside down and upends everything
Oh,
inside
Lord.
it.
I'm gonna pull something out of my bag. I'm gonna flick it up in the air, catch it with my other hand, and say, "What would you give for a fake thumb?"
There it is. You read my mind.
He's like, "What?"
Not just any thumb. This thumb belongs to one of the greatest bards in all the land.
It does indeed.
A bard thumb. Ooh,
The
very
great
rare.
Markle Sparkle.
Very rare.
This is his trick thumb.
Well, he kind of he takes it out of your hand and puts it on his thumb. He goes, "It fits perfectly." And it doesn't. It just looks bigger than his regular. And he goes, "You may help yourself to whatever you want from my pack."
Should I do like a roll, like an investigation roll? I want something cool, something shiny, something awesome.
Okay.
He's got to have some good stuff in there.
Here's what I'll do. I'll roll a tell me what you want.
What I want?
Yes.
Something magical would be cool, like a magical ring.
I got it. I got what you want.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a percentage dice.
Okay.
You got what I need.
If I get under
Say
60, I'll give you with a thing.
Under 60%.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a 6% chance.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Ooh. Okay, that was almost 76,
Oh darn.
but it turned out to be 36.
Oh!
It was on.
I like
it was
how
on,
Ricky and
Joan?
Who am I?
Yeah, Kelsey.
my
Or did
name?
you forget her real name?
Wow.
I can't.
He's
here's
not
the
the
deal.
Godfather
No,
anymore.
no. Here's the deal. I can't say Ricky if I'm talking about two people. I can't say Ricky and then not follow up with
Me and
Jack.
Jacqueline will be
Jacqueline,
very
yeah.
happy to be the godparents of your children. Kelsey, we would
I
love
knew
to.
it was wrong, Kelsey. I wasn't going to say it wrong, so I just broke. I broke. I couldn't because the word that I knew and the word that I was allowed to say were not the same, and I couldn't.
At least you didn't see Jackie and Ricklin again.
Oh man.
You have been known to call
That
him
was
Jackie.
Jackie and Ricklin.
I do like Ricklin.
Yeah.
I love you too. It's fine.
What was I saying?
How
Dalphin.
we reacted the same way.
Dalphin.
I liked how you two had nothing to do with this, and you high five.
I'm excited.
We had everything to do with it.
I've been holding on to that thumb for almost a full season.
You see a pink glow coming from inside
It's the other
the,
sock.
the tons of stuff.
It lights up.
And you reach down and pull out a incredibly fine crafted dagger with a crystalline blade,
Oh,
That
crystal
is-
dagger.
somewhat luminescent and a little less opaque.
Ooh.
And I say, "Ooh, I want this."
He goes, "Sure, I don't like pink things."
Oh,
Surprise, surprise.
thank you, Mr. Bagword.
And I look at him and I go, and you gave me a sock?
It's a very nice sock.
What does it do?
He doesn't like pink things.
It goes on your feet.
Well, it goes on a foot.
That knife will
Just
keep
one.
everyone's feet
He
warm.
starts kind of like shoving all his stuff back in his bag.
A crystalline dagger?
hmm It's a +1 magic weapon.
Dude.
Josh loves magic weapons.
Me too.
I do too.
Too bad
So
he didn't have a fake thumb to trade.
I know. I'm not giving him Walter, so.
No.
so that's he goes what brings you guys to the place, and where's the big things?
They're on their way. They take a
Oh.
bit longer to travel.
You're gonna free the kingdom?
Oh, well, we haven't thought that far ahead. It's just good to have them near in case.
Mm.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was on my way to the north. Thought I'd do some trading.
Yeah, why are you going north?
This kingdom was supposed to be like the best place for trading things.
Yeah,
And
it probably was.
I really enjoy the marketplace right now. There's tons of different stuff here, but the dwarves are a little.
Yeah.
No, they're very meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do miss the planes. I think about them every so often.
Yeah,
What
I
about
bet
the
you
trains?
get more.
Automobiles?
Probably
bet
not very
you-
many.
I bet you get more business not
L-
being in the planes.
Yeah, I was gonna say there can't be that
Lots
many
of
people
business.
in the plane.
There's so many people want to trade so many things all the
I
time.
want to trade.
Yeah.
He's a great person to trade with because his valuations
Yeah,
are
he's
not
just
the
random
same.
stuff.
Let me
as
yeah, and
somebody
let me
else's.
be clear. If you don't want to trade, he will trade for you.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right, Topher?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
so when he says
all
so many
deals
people
are final.
want to
Yeah, exactly.
trade,
That's why I was
Which
okay,
is why,
okay.
and I hold up the sock and I go, and that's why I have this sock.
and I had a great page of reading.
Oh my gosh, I thought it was
Dear
a blank
diary.
page.
Yeah, I thought it was blank page too.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Well, he still read it.
Of course he did.
It was the best page of reading I ever done.
It was so fast.
Now, if only I could read.
What do the lines mean?
Oh, is it a lined paper?
I don't know.
Hey, you know what? There's a dwarven guard that you should go trade that page of paper to, because it'll be the best thing he's ever read. I bet he will trade quite a lot for it.
Well, I don't know. They're kind of dangerous.
Since he can't read.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Don't
do
take him up on that, Topher. He's trying to be funny.
I wasn't planning on it. He seems a little, you know what I mean?
that. Aw.
I'm going to go back to the sewers.
Did the cat lady stop for us? to
She did,
converse with our
but
friend?
at this point she does go, "We must go. It is beginning.
Oh, well, keep in contact, Topher.
You got it.
If you see a big stone thing, you know we're close.
Absolutely.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Bagwell.
And yourself.
Good luck in your future trades.
You got
Trash
it.
trades.
Trash trades. Thank you for the dagger.
My pleasure. Always happy to help another halfling.
Aha. I point to my feet.
So he bids you farewell, walks off.
I have a question for Josh.
Yeah.
Is the pink sock my size or halfling size?
Halfling size.
So you can fit both your feet in it.
Okay.
It's got to fit over hair.
He didn't steal it from a halfling.
What?
He didn't steal it from a halfling.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, it
Pink
is
sock?
halfling size.
You think the Erden have
Oh.
pink socks?
The Erden.
Where else could he have stolen it from in the South?
He's lived longer than just the time we've been playing.
No, he hasn't.
No, okay.
He had no life before
I assume
us.
he had been to other places.
I guess.
No,
There
he's
you
only
go.
ever been to the plains
Okay.
and here.
I'm pretty sure we
This
said before that it's a
masterful big
halfling
world
sock,
just got a
though,
little
right?
smaller.
Like that it doesn't even fit you.
Yeah. So as you guys kind of walk up to the square, you can see there people are gathering, people are talking, and they're like, "What do you think she's going to say this time?" There's some different like hubbub going on. And then
I'm
out
looking
in-
around for Podge. Do I see him anywhere?
Roll me a perception check or investigation.
Oh.
Critical fail.
So it's like every so often, again, you feel like you see him, but then it turns out to not be him.
Have I learned not to yell now?
Yeah, I mean, but it doesn't matter. You're in a kind of a loud, raucous
Yell
place.
all you want.
Okay.
And
You're
you
letting me off
see
easy.
stepping up on top of a little water feature in the middle of this place that's a water feature that's not running anymore. The one and only Davi, the red cleric, red robed, and she steps up and she goes, "People of Alestria, I bring you the news of the Red God." And we're going to wait till the next episode to continue.
The noose of the red god. That doesn't sound good.
News.
Oh,
With
my
a
bad.
Z.
Do you
the
need me to go
bad
get you a
news.
Q-tip?
I have to enunciate so much.
What?
I will
clean out
say.
When you're speaking as Iridel, yeah, you do.
I will say I have learned just podcasting the last couple years that I don't enunciate very well.
You don't.
I tend to talk mumble,
You talk like you have marbles in your mouth.
and I do say some words weird.
You do.
Well, I
So,
feel like, I have days like that too.
So does Eric, though.
yeah.
I do not.
So
Some of them
Milk.
are on mic and some of them are at school when I'm trying to
Toast.
ask questions and I'm like,
Poet.
So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys
Bagel.
for listening. We're in the no man's land, the marketplace inside Alestria, and I'm excited for you to reconnect with Davi in the next episode.
yes.
So thank you guys so much for listening. As
time.
always, I'm your host and Dungeon Master Joshua. Going around the table, we have.
Joan.
Duffin.
Winnie.
Relnor.
Thanks, everybody.